Look, folks, here is what a good pickup is supposed to be. It is the rig in your driveway you never lose a minute of sleep over. You throw a load in the bed, hook up the trailer, run it down a washboard gravel road out to the lake, and come sunup it fires right off without a fuss. That is what you paid for. That is the whole reason a man buys a truck instead of a car, which is exactly why it stings so bad when one of them quits on you. Now, I did not just make this list up over coffee. Everything here traces back to NHTSA, recall filings, Consumer Reports reliability data, the mountain of owner reviews on Edmunds and carcomplaints.com, and 40 years of hearing which trucks keep rolling back into the bay for the same repair over and over. I am Frank Petraglia. I am 71, out of Flint, Michigan. I spent 34 years turning wrenches at GM Flint Truck Assembly, the plant that builds the Silverado and the Sierra HD. And I have driven the same 1996 Chevy K1500 for going on 30 years, so I have got some opinions. Today, we are counting down 12 pickups you might genuinely regret buying in 2026, and exactly why. We are going from bad at the mild end all the way up to catastrophic at the top. Stay with me to number 1, because the top of this list is going to make some of you mad, and that is exactly why you need to hear it. Let's get into it. Number 12, the Honda Ridgeline. Let's start gentle. The Ridgeline drives smooth, and it is reliable the way Hondas usually are. But here is the catch. It is unibody, same platform as the Pilot SUV, so it is not really a truck the way a Silverado is a truck. Tow rating tops out around 5,000 pounds. In the shop, guys who bought one thinking they got a work vehicle traded in for a real pickup inside 2 years. Fine grocery getter, not a job site truck. If you know that going in, no problem. If you did not, that is a regret waiting to happen. Number 11. The Hyundai Santa Cruz. This is Honda's problem times 2. Tiny unibody thing, small bed, 5,000 pound tow rating. Basically an economy car with a cargo box. Add some early year turbo quality complaints and thin dealer support outside the coasts. It is a fun little runabout. But folks who buy it as their one and only truck, expecting it to pull a small camper or haul drywall, walk away disappointed. Know what it is before you sign. Number 10, the Nissan Titan. Nissan just walked away from this truck, discontinued after the 2024 model year. They are out of the full-size game entirely. That 5.6 V8 was a decent motor, comfortable cab, but now you are buying into a truck the manufacturer abandoned. The service network shrinks year over year, parts get scarcer, and resale is already collapsing because used buyers know it is an orphan. Buying one new right now is buying into a support desert. Number 9, the Ford Maverick. This one hurts because I love what Ford was trying to do. A cheap little hybrid truck to get a working person back into something new. Beautiful idea, rough execution. The recall list is embarrassing. Taillight recalls, rear spring recalls, hybrid battery recalls where the pack could catch fire, software recalls. And because Ford could not keep up with demand, dealers were tacking on thousands in market adjustment fees. Give this design a couple more years to mature and it could be great. Right now, let somebody else be the guinea pig. Number 8, the Chevy Colorado and its twin, the GMC Canyon. The current Colorado went to just one engine, the 2.7-liter Turbo 4. That is a lot of pressure on one power plant, and owners are reporting turbo failures and the truck dropping into limp mode. The older generation had its own headache with that 8-speed automatic shutter. I have seen both come through the shop with problems no buyer should face under 100,000 miles. Mid-size buyers deserve better than what GM is delivering here. Number 7, the Nissan Frontier. Nissan redesigned this in 2022 after letting it age for nearly 2 decades. On paper, it is a good truck. New engine, new 9-speed, new looks. But that 9-speed is where the complaints pile up. Harsh shifts, hesitation, and the box just not knowing what gear to be in under load. Long-term data on the new generation is still thin, so you are gambling on whether Nissan actually fixed the platform or just put a new suit on it. Personally, I would let it get a few more years of production data before I spent 40 grand. Alright folks, that was the mild end. Nothing outright catastrophic yet, just trucks with real caveats. But this is where it escalates. From here on, we are talking class action lawsuits, engine failures at scale, and safety recalls. Real quick, if this is helping you, tap that like button. Costs you nothing and it helps the channel reach more folks who are about to sign a note on the wrong truck. Alright, onward. Number 6, the Toyota Tundra with the 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6. Yes, that Toyota. It started in 2024 with a recall of around 100,000 Tundras and Lexus SUVs because of engine failure. Manufacturing debris left in the crankcase caused bearing failure and destroyed engines from the inside. And here's the kicker. That recall has since grown to over 270,000 trucks and SUVs, and Toyota has struggled to nail down a permanent fix, full engine replacements at scale. To their credit, Toyota is standing behind it. But if you spent 70 grand expecting Toyota grade reliability and you are sitting in a loaner waiting on an engine from Japan, you have every right to be furious. Number 5, the Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. This is a story about buying an engine the manufacturer had to walk away from. The EcoDiesel 5.6 was popular, torquey, efficient. Then the emissions cheat scandal hit. Ram's parent company got caught using defeat device software to pass emissions testing. That ended in a settlement with owner payouts and a mandatory software fix, class action lawsuits, and eventually they killed the engine entirely, with the last ones rolling off the line in early 2023. So now you own an orphaned motor, parts availability is a question mark, and resale tanked. If you see a great deal on a used one, ask yourself why the seller is walking away. Number 4, the Rivian R1T. This hurts to say because Rivian built something genuinely interesting. Real electric 4-wheel drive pickup, capable off-road. But nobody tells you this when you plunk down 80 grand. When something breaks, and things do break, the repair bills are catastrophic. Drive units run $10,000 to $15,000. And the service network is thin, so if you live outside a major city, you could wait weeks for a tech. Insurance is eye-watering because insurers know the repair math, premium price, orphan-level support. Bad combination if you actually need to depend on it. Number 3, the Tesla Cybertruck. I promised the top would make some of you mad. In April of 2024, Tesla recalled every single Cybertruck they had sold, all of them, because the accelerator pedal could get stuck at full throttle. That is a truck that could take off with your foot pinned to the floor. It leans heavy on drive-by-wire, so when the software has a bad day, the truck loses function. Owners report panels rattling loose, that stainless skin staining after rain, and dead batteries stranding people, sold as bulletproof and indestructible. It turned out delicate in every way that matters. Number 2, the Chevy Silverado 1500 with the 5.3-liter V8. And it kills me to put this here because I spent 34 years building these trucks. But I will tell you the truth. GM's 5.3 with active fuel management, that is AFM, is running an engine grenade. The lifter failures are widespread. When a lifter collapses, it sends metal shavings through the oil, chews up the camshaft, and takes the whole engine down. There is a class action over this. Some owners get warranty coverage. Plenty get stuck with a $10,000 to $15,000 engine bill. If you are shopping a used 5.3 from the 2014 to 2019 range, you need to know exactly what you are looking at. This is the truck that built America, and GM built a time bomb into it. Number 1, The Ford F-150. Yeah, I already hear the argument forming. The F-Series has been the best-selling vehicle in this country for over 40 years. Ford knows how to build a truck. But plenty of things sell in high volume and still carry real problems. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost has had cam phaser rattle Ford has chased for years, serious enough that they extended warranty coverage over it. The 5-liter V8 has spark plug bore stripping. The 10-speed automatic has racked up harsh shift complaints and its share of transmission-related recalls and software fixes. Add in brake booster recalls, airbag recalls, and limp mode in hot weather, the current F-150 has carried more open recalls than any pickup ought to, and here is my honest read. It is still a genuinely good truck. My son drives one and I helped him pick it, but buying one on autopilot, thinking the blue oval protects you from that recall list, is a mistake I see folks make constantly. Even the King has problems. And the buyers who refuse to believe that get the roughest wake-up call around 90,000 miles. And there is your list, folks. 12 trucks that can quietly wreck your finances if you buy the wrong one in 2026. Everything from the little unibody rigs that were never really trucks to begin with, right on up to the #1 seller in the whole country dragging around a recall sheet you have to see to believe. So now it is your turn. Which of these have you actually owned, and did it treat you right or leave you stranded? Which one is parked outside your house as you watch this? And if you are already loading up a reply to defend your ride, go for it. That is what the comment section is for. Give me the whole story, the wins and the headaches both. Before I let you go, if you want the full playbook on picking the right vehicle without getting burned, I put together a book called The Right Ride. It covers what to check when you shop used, what maintenance actually matters versus what the dealer is upselling, and which trucks I would put my own money on today. There is a link in the description. I am not going to hard sell it. It is there if you want it. And if this saved you from spending money on a lemon, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you do not miss the next one. Drive safe out there, folks, and remember, the badge does not fix the recall. This is Frank. I will see you in the next one.